Yeah, you drink the Kool-Aid, fool. Like, what other explanation is there? I wonder what flavor. Well, oh, orange, duh. Orange Kool-Aid, duh. ICE is ignorant, cunty endeavors. That's what ICE is, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, any lens you look at this through, the mass deportations, it doesn't make sense, and it's a stupid idea. And I'll tell you why. If you look at it through the MAGA lens of how they're all criminals and, they are women, two things about that. First of all, American-born men do that 10 times more than immigrants. They are 10 times more likely to be incarcerated for a violent crime. And then, secondly about that is, if they a woman here, do you think that we should just give them a flight back home, or do you think they should go through our court system, be prosecuted, and put in prison? If I went to a different country and committed a crime, I go through their court system and you're locked up abroad if you're found guilty. They don't just give you a flight home. That's not how it works. The founding fathers weren't stupid when they wrote the Constitution. They knew the difference between citizen and person. And in the Constitution, it says the laws apply to any persons on the land. And it's because they wanted to be able to prosecute criminals if they committed some kind of act here, and to make sure that people were freed if they were innocent. What are we doing? And then if you look at it through the shitty money lens, if you have a business that has Latino employees, you're an idiot for voting for this. If you have Latino customers, you're an idiot for voting for this, okay? If you like anything from any certain Latin culture, the food, the music, whatever it is, you're an idiot for voting for this. Don't you dare eat Mexican food. And then there's just looking at it through the human lens. We're kidnapping people, separating them from their families, separating kids from cancer treatment that they're going to need. This is disgusting. It's Gestapo-like behavior. It's to scare the shit out of people. And I'm sure that it's working for some, but some of us are not scared. Some of us are getting pissed. And I'll quit when they do. I told my mom not to speak Spanish in the streets right now. I've never thought I would have to say that. Now, this is ICE.
I'm American. I stated I was American. He still attacked me. We're not safe, guys. We're not safe in America today. Be careful.
My homie was born here.
During the encounter, he says his friend, also an American citizen, was rough-handled by federal agents.
I see my friend stating that he's an American. He gets slammed to the floor. He's bleeding from his forehead. I want to jump in. I want to defend my friend. ICE agent looks at me, racks a round into his AR-15. I can't win that battle, man.
Guys, let me see your ID, please.
23-year-old Elzon Lemus, an electrician, was in his work van with a coworker when they were pulled over by ICE agents in Westbury.
Because you look like somebody woke up.
Looking for?
Lemus asks why they need his ID.
All right, this is going to go one of two ways here. Okay. I need to see your ID. If you're not the guy I'm looking for, you're not the guy I'm looking for.
Okay, right?
But we need your ID.
Nah.
Okay, if you don't get your ID, then we're gonna have to figure out another way to ID you. And it may not work out well for you.
Nah.
Listen, I'm not rolling up. Keep it down. I keep it down.
What are you doing?
The agent forces the door open and demands Lemus stops recording. Lemus was born and raised in New York. Lemus was taken out of the car, handcuffed for about 25 minutes while the ICE agents searched him.
They just left pretty upset because they couldn't take us,
I have asked for IDs. Can you please tell me that you refuse to give us your IDs?
We don't need to give you IDs.
You don't need to give us
federal.
IDs.
We do not need to give you IDs.
So how do we know you're federal? How do we know you're federal?
And this is not isolated. I mean, all across the country, immigrants are being arrested by federal immigration agents who provide little to no identification and who are frequently masked. Unfortunately, we don't even have to speculate about the dangers of that practice. We know them. In late January, a man in North Carolina was arrested for allegedly pretending to be an ICE officer to sexually assault a woman. In April, a woman in Florida was arrested for allegedly posing as ICE to kidnap her ex-boyfriend's wife.
Everybody in here U.S. citizen?
We're first ones. We're Native American. We're the first ones. Oh, perfect. Perfect, huh? What are you? What are you? Are you an American citizen? No, you're not. You're not a firstborn. You're not from this land. And neither are you. Sí.
Sí. Sí, pero cuando está presente mi abogada, lo van a quebrar, dice.
Ah, lo van a quebrar ya ahorita, dice. Ok, voy a grabar video por si acaso sucede. Ok, gracias.
Ah, bueno, que lo haga, Juan puta. Déjalo ahí.
The other thing is the fact that ICE doesn't have to show warrants when they're on public property. They don't have to show a warrant. They don't have to show their face or badges. So now it's causing confusion amongst people because there have been 4 arrests now of men impersonating ICE so that they can women. One did and assaulted her, beat the shit out of her. And the other 3 were trying to wrangle up immigrants and kidnap them and deport them. Like, this is dangerous to everyone. Everyone. Men, women, you need to be careful because they're just going to snatch you up. That's it. It doesn't matter if you're a citizen. It doesn't matter. Here's a clip of Trump talking about how, oh, well, we have our own, homegrown criminals, so maybe we should be sending them too.
We have a lot of bad criminals that came into this country, and they came in stupidly. We also have a lot of bad people that have been here for a long time. People that whack people over the head with a baseball bat from behind when they're not looking and kill them. People that knife you when you're walking down the street. They're not new to our country. They're old to our country. Many of them were born in our country. I think we ought to get them the hell out of here too. You want to know the truth. So maybe that'll be the next job that we'll work on together.
Hold up. And just so, let's be real here, but a lot of his voters have criminal records. Which is exactly why they voted for a fucking criminal, a felon, because he gets away with shit and they want to get away with shit. And they think they're going to. But he's not giving a pass to you guys. He's not, because he's still f***ing you. They might not be pulling you off the streets, but they're not helping with any kind of money toward the floods. Okay? They cut funding, so those tornadoes didn't get warning for those people. And I want to make jokes. I want to be funny about this, but it's not funny. The only thing I can think of is when they come knocking on your door, no, senor, not home. Right? Like, just the Family Guy meme.
Mr. Superman, no here.
Well, we're looking for a missing...
I know. Mr. Superman, he know he's here.
And the other thing, too, is MAGA is definitely a cult. And here's why. Here's a clip of a man whose wife was deported, and he still supports Trump and what he's doing. His wife and the mother of his 2 children was deported, and she's been here 37 years or something like that. Like, she has been here a long time. Her husband still supports Trump. What? Yeah, you drank the Kool-Aid, fool. Like, what other explanation is there? I wonder what flavor. Well, oh, orange, duh, orange Kool-Aid, duh. Well, that's my rant about immigration and how the mass deportations are wrong.